Ma'am, you are not visible. First, try to fix your camera.
Okay. Am I visible now?
No, ma'am, yet not.
What about now?
Yes,
Still?
yes.
Am I visible now?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay,
Let's commence our meeting. My name is Vijay Lakshmi. I am from Rajasthan. By profession, I am a government teacher and I am married also. I have a son. My husband also teacher.
mm-hmm.
And my hobby is sometime reading books, sometime take care of plants, gardening,
Mm-hmm.
go outside.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Nice to hear about you. So, shall I introduce myself?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
So, as you know, my name is Hema. I have accomplished my post graduation in Hindi. I was born and raised in Delhi. I have completed my Bachelor of Education in Australia and I have been working as a teacher in Australia. I have just recently started my YouTube channel and that's all about me.
Okay. Which subject you taught?
Here I teach
All subject.
all the
Okay.
subjects. Yeah, because I teach younger children here.
Okay.
Yes.
I have a question. What kind of status of Hindi, our Hindi national language in Australia? Have any craze in Australia? People want to speak Hindi, want to learn Hindi.
You know what happened? Because English is native language here, and all others Indian parents they want their child to learn Hindi and learn their own home language. So here we also have Hindi teacher, we also have Punjabi teacher. So they just learn their own language at school or at home. They take some home tuition for learning their home language. So because parents they don't want their child to go behind, they want their child to learn their home language and to know their culture.
It's a matter of joy. Our Hindi people want to know, want to learn in
Yes.
a foreign country, in abroad. It's a very good matter. Hindi is increasing day by day. Just we are Indian have a native language, some dialect also. Just I am a Rajasthani person. I usually speak Rajasthani. And apart from I want to learn English. That's
Mhm.
why I am asking, do the people are interested in learn or speak Hindi in Australia? So it's a very good thing for our nation, our future.
I believe personally we should give a preference to our mother tongue. You
Yes,
know,
yes,
we
sure.
should need to communicate our ideas in our mother tongue. Yes, that's also important. We need to learn English because English is demand for today's generation. Nowadays, they want to learn English because of their careers. They want to get success, but also we should concentrate our mother tongue. We don't forget it. We shouldn't neglect our mother tongue. This is our identity. We need to
Yes, yes,
make our identity strong. So
yes. Nowadays, the thought process are changing. We
yeah.
are giving value our mother tongue also, and
Mm-hmm.
there is a no matter of prestige. We also want to English because it's a global language. We connect easily with them. And in India, we have a different kind of language.
Mm-hmm.
So it's I think the necessary for we can't learn different of language. So that's why. Otherwise, now people are changing their prospect toward Hindi and other
Mm-hmm.
mother tongue. Also, our new education policy
Mm-hmm.
emphasis that we should provide
Mm-hmm.
our education in first our mother tongue. It's easy to understand, easy to learn for a child, and we should connect with our root also. We should never forget our
That's
ethics,
true.
our moral value.
Yes. If we don't learn our language, if we don't communicate in our language, then what will happen? Our language will be forgotten. Our
Yeah,
culture will be forgotten. And this generation, they have no idea about our culture. They are running after Western culture. And
Yes.
these days, because they are learning English language, so there's more chances for new generation to go after Western culture.
Yes,
So
very true.
this is very crucial that we keep our language, we keep our culture, we teach our children what is our root, where we belong, you know. So,
Yes, very true. And also in our 11th class, a chapter named The Last Lesson, also about our native language. In the lesson, a teacher usually teach the French language, and sometime they enslaved by the German, and the order come from the Berlin, and onward in the schools, German will teach and learn,
mhm,
and the teacher gave a lesson to
mm,
their student. You should never forget your language, French. It's a key
mm,
to
yes,
people when enslaved by the other country, other person. Language is the key. And if you uh, remember the 1857's revolution, there is the play a best role. There is the two symbol of chapati and the lotus
mhm,
flower,
mhm,
and the peoples are circulating the message in their language.
mm, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
um, I want to about your immigration to Australia. Have you any family member in there, Australia?
No, just we are only here. My husband, he applied just by himself. So yes, so we don't have any other family members here. All our family members, they are in India.
Okay, what does he do?
He's a computer engineer.
Okay, okay, that's why you have to come.
Yes, he was telling to me that it's very hard to live in India, you know, that time, even these days, so much traffic there. He said, I'm not able to cope with this traffic and pollution and population. So I said, okay, if you want to go, I'll come with you.
Yes, yes. Do you miss India or not? You are fully settled in Australia, become a Australian person.
Definitely, we miss India. Definitely, all of my family members are there. All of my friends are there, you know. So
When did you come in India last time?
I have been there, I think last year, 2023. So
Okay.
just been there 8 years ago.
Okay, okay.
Mhm.
And I want to ask you, which major difference do you find in India and Australia? If you ask any person, what is, according to you, what is the major difference?
The major difference, if I say in relation to personalities, you know what happened in India, people they feel scared to say the things which they want to say. But here, people they are very bold. They just say what they feel. You know, they just say.
Yes, 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 yes. In India, we have a different kind of restriction of
Yes,
societies, families,
yes,
in the terms of moral value, what we say, but there are a lot of restriction. And I think it is the most prominent cause nowadays. Youth are want go to eager, maybe it Australia, maybe Canada, UK, USA.
yes,
Nowadays it's a
yes.
very craze in youth, especially youth. If their family have a only son, he want to. If have a only daughter, she want to settle in abroad, move to abroad.
Yeah. Even you know what happened if they have only one son or even one child, if the child want to stay in abroad, nothing wrong. Just let his or her to go, I think. And if that child is going to their parents, they can also go in that country. So there is nothing wrong with it. It's only depend on the mentality of the parents and child. If child want to keep their parents with them, you know, if children they don't want to keep their parents with them, then they won't be able to keep their parents in India as well.
Yes, yes, yes. But I want to ask you, after the COVID, we have facing lot of problem. You know, we need a family member, we need friends, and so, in the during the COVID, we face a difficult time. If we are out of our homeland.
Mm.
So, what is your point of view?
Mhm. I would say if your child wants to, learn and explore the world, let your child go and explore the world. You cannot just tell your child, okay, you stay with me because of our sheikh, You want your child to stay with you and you want to keep your child with you. Do you think this is right? Yes, your child need to learn and explore, you know. So, as a parent, this is our responsibility. We let our child to learn and grow. You cannot keep your child all the time with you. Have you seen our animals and birds? What they do? They let
Yes,
their children to go and explore the world. So we
yes, but
should do the same thing. Yeah, I say this is very important that we need to give respect to our elders, our family, our parents,
mm, yes,
but
yes.
it's not mean you just keep your children with you all the time and your children depend on you and you depend on your child. So in this way, I say just because your child want to go, just let your child to go, you know.
Mm, yes,
Otherwise,
yes.
when after some time your child will say, "Mom, I want you to go there. If I would go there, I could become something that, and
Something
my
right.
friends they are doing this and that, and I'm so behind." And your
Yes, lot
child
of
gonna blame
complaining.
your child
Yes,
gonna blame on you then.
yes,
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 you
very true. Yes, yes, very true. I agree with you, but you know, good old days, we have a tradition. If mother go to their maternal homes, and childrens are usually go with her, you know, in India, this kind
yes,
of tradition, there is a maternal affection is a different kind of mother don't allow to go their child anywhere, another city, you know.
yes.
And if we
So
talk about our
yes.
joint family, we mother always wanted to keep their family together. They don't want to separate their family, their son, you know.
Yes, I should say all the mothers of India, they need to give your child more value. Okay, it's good to have attachment with the families. It's good to have attachment with the child, parents, But it's not mean that just sake of your attachment, you don't let your child to grow.
Yes,
What do you
yes.
think?
Mm. Yes, we should change our mentality, but these kind of tradition are following. And as a mother, I feel worrying about my child. What happen if he go outside? You know, I face a terrible phase of the COVID. So sometime I am worrying about my son. Also, talk about the Australia and USA.
Mm-hmm.
I want to settle there usually, but sometime I feel very
Worried.
scary.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So, to be honest, in my opinion, I would say that if your child want to go there, let your child to go there. And also, if you know that philosophy, we in this world we came alone and we will go alone. Why do
Yes,
you
yes.
want to hold this attachment with you?
Yes, yes. Gita also said we should not attach with
Yes.
things. Yes, but and I want to ask you, your settle in the process. What kind of process followed by you to
Yes.
settle in Australia? It's very informative. I think viewers also, and also for me.
Yes. Before I go to this point, I would like to clear that point, the attachment.
Yes, yes, sure, sure.
you know, when
Mm,
attachment is the biggest cause of our suffering. When we get
yes,
attached with the car, something happened to
very
the
true.
car, and we say, "Oh my goodness, I cannot eat. Look at my car got dent. My car, And if something happened to the children, we say, "Oh, I can't eat. I cannot breathe. Something happened to my child." You
Yes,
know,
yes,
it's
very true.
It's good to look after your child. It's good to look after your car. It's good to give your children good education, moral values. But it's not mean you get too much attached to your children and don't let your child to, learn new things.
Yes, 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 very true.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes. And the question you were asking about the immigration process.
Yes, 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 yes.
So, it's all depend if your child is studying at this moment and if he want to take a student visa, so he should apply for student visa here. And it's
Oh,
all depend on his marks, his study, and which course he want to enroll here. If that course is in demand here, then Australian, they will happy to, have your child in Australia. They will let him come here. And it's
okay.
also depend on your financial uh, you know uh, status.
State.
So you need
Yes,
to show you financially you are strong and you
yes.
can bear all the expenses of your child.
Yes, yes. What kind of status of jobs in India during the study
In India or in Australia?
in Australia?
In Australia we have all kind of jobs here, all kind of
Okay.
jobs.
It's
Yes.
easy to find any job.
It's all depend if if you are experienced and if you are well skilled, then it easy to find a job. But if there's so much struggle, it's not like this. If you come here, job is waiting for you and you just get the job very next day. It will take time.
Mm.
So much struggle. It's not easy. When you come Australia, then you will have nothing. This is new culture, new language, new country, and you have nothing. Then you have to start from the beginning. So you should have
Okay.
that dare. You coming to new place, and you make sure you have that much skill, that much experience. You can prove yourself in new place. You know.
And have you go through from the IELTS exam and other things? Have
Yes,
you go through?
definitely. Yes. Whenever, if you want to go abroad or on a other country, you make sure that you pass the IELTS exam.
Okay, okay. And sometime we have a relative, and just you told your husband is here. So I want to ask you, you have to go through the IELTS exam, and base of your relatives, you
It's not
came there.
like base of relative. It's nothing happen here. If you want to come Australia, you make sure you are very skillful. You know,
Okay, okay,
I
that's
cannot
nice.
call my brother here. I cannot call my cousins here. You know, because here
Okay,
the rules are very strong.
okay. Some places I heard about the sponsorship. If they have a relative, they got some kind of sponsorship. I don't know much about the things. I heard about little bit.
So it's not happening here.
Okay,
I don't
okay,
know about other place, but Australian they don't recommend this process.
okay, okay. That's nice. And what is the your schedule every day? What's your routine here? Would you like to
My
share with
routine
me?
actually these days I'm on holidays, so my routine is different. But when I go job, then my routine is different. So yeah, these
Okay.
days there is no eating time, no get up time, no sleeping time.
Okay.
And my husband said, "Look at this, what you're doing, and you getting up late." I said, "Because I am on my holidays, I have to enjoy. Because when I will go my normal routine, that that will be the different story. But now because I'm on holiday, so on holidays just for few weeks, I cannot make my routine and this. I know I have some list. A bucket list, so I need to follow. I make sure that before going starting my job, I make sure that I complete all this list. I tick, okay, I done these things, now I need to do during my work time. So on the holidays I make sure that I finish all of my work, so when I start my work I will have peace of mind within me. Okay, I need not to do any more things. I done everything, I fix everything, and now I can follow my daily routine. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
my when I go job, that time my days are very busy. Yes.
Okay. And I want to ask you, um, how is the weather now in Australia?
I suppose it to India because in India it's winter time, yeah.
Yes,
So
yes,
here
yes.
we have summer time.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
My
Even
time.
timings are different because in Australia is 5.5 hour ahead of India.
Okay, what is
So
now
you,
time now in Australia?
it is 3:20 pa, 20 past 3.
Okay. Okay. Mm. And in India, about to 10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock as it's 20 past 3 p.m. So yes, it's almost evening time. So I need to prepare for dinner.
Okay. And usually you make your dinner by self?
Yes, who gonna come and make? We do in Australia. When you go abroad, you have to do everything by yourself.
Okay.
Okay? In
No,
India, it's easy to find.
sometimes we got from a packed food.
What do you think? We eat packed food every day. What about our health?
Okay. What kind of dinner you have to prepare? Mhm.
Today,
Yes,
today I'm
yes.
going to get together. So one of my friends, she's going to bring some South Indian food, and I will make sambar, and yeah, we'll eat together. So it's gonna
Okay,
be a
okay,
fun day, fun evening today. Doing.
okay. You are a Australian person, but you are taking a sambar and Indian recipes.
Why not? I am pure vegetarian.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And it is easy to survive a vegetarian person in Australia because in the winter there is a terribly winter.
So what do you think about me? I'm pure vegetarian. I even don't eat onion and garlic. I am surviving. I am totally fit and healthy.
Okay.
Yeah. It's depend on your mentality as well. People say you eat, non-vegetarian food, you have onion and garlic, then you will be fit. But this is the wrong mentality. To keep
Oh,
yourself healthy, you need not to take any non-vegetarian food. You know,
yes, yes,
we should
yes.
have compassion towards animals. You know. Hello, you are invisible now. I can't see you. Yeah, all good now.
And anything else would you like to share with me from special thing of Australia? Any message to our Indian viewer?
Indian viewer, yes, I would like to say I miss you guys. Please don't run after Western culture. Whatever you are doing, you're doing really good. Indian culture is best. Indian look is best. Indian accent is also good. Don't
Just
run
I
after.
want to interrupt you. Just you told me as a difference, and if I want to ask you a evil of the Australian society, what kind of evil you mention? That's people usually not talk about. They are showing the Western culture is good. It's abroad is very developed countries. Here us this that show up. I want to ask you a little bit if you find any evil the society of the Australian.
I don't really find anything bad here. I think all good. Australian culture is good. They also give respect to their family. They are family people. It's because whatever we see in the movie and we thinking that's true, but they have also their family. We should not forget this. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
That's true. They
And
eat. Sorry, I interrupt you. That's true. They eat non-vegetarian food. They drinks. That's true. But they have their limitation. In India, if people they drink, they don't have limitation. But here, the people they well understood how much they need to take, and
oh,
that's they eat non-vegetarian because this is their food, and they wear small clothes because this is their traditional and that is their culture, and which is nothing wrong. I think it's depend on the way you are, looking at other people. It's depend on the mentality,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know. So yes, if your mentality is not good, if you are wearing full clothes, you know what happened.
Yes, yes, yes.
So
Very
it's
true.
it's the matter of the mentality. It's not matter of the clothes. Yeah, I know this exposed sometime which is not good. It is happening in India. more, I think, now these days.
Yes, 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 very
Comparison to
true.
Australia is happening more in India. But I think this is not a good mentality. You need to make sure you give respect to your culture, keep your culture, because this is your identity. When if you go to other country, if you go to abroad, what you would like to show them? You want to show them, okay, we are bolder than you, and
Yes, yes,
you will get respect from them. No, they
yes,
will not
very
give you
true.
respect because they think, oh, this person identity is not strong. This
Mm,
person want to follow us.
follow
If you
us.
want to
Yes,
follow
yes.
Australian, you follow their culture, you follow their mentality, you know. So
Yes, yes. Oh, okay. And what kind of status of the family ties, family bond in Australia?
you know what happened, and some Australian they do like to live together, but some Australian children, if they do want to live separately, they are more welcome to live separately, but they still
Okay,
have bonding with the family.
okay. Oh, that's nice. It's a very informative.
They are free, they're independent, fully independent. It's not mean
Oh,
they're doing anything wrong. If they want to live separately, they can live separately because from their since their childhood mothers, they go to job, yeah, and when since their childhood they sleep alone in their room.
mm,
So
okay, okay.
yes, they have attachment, but this attachment not means it's bound you. Yeah, this
Mm.
attachment means it's keep you free to go and learn and fly.
Yes, yes, very
Yes,
true.
yes,
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. It's a very informative video. A long time I want to connect with you. It's my pleasure. I want to know about you and your Australia and other information. And
yes.
thank you for giving your valuable time. And in future, I want to connect with you once again.
Mhm.
Thank you. Shall we wind up our session?
Yes, why not? I would say I'm so thankful you approaching me and we had nice conversation. So, okay, see ya and take care.
Take care.
Bye.
What to say? Good evening or good morning?
Yeah, whatever
Okay.
you say, I accept.
Good evening, because you
Thank
have a good evening and good night also.
you. Okay, see ya. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye.